Enchanting! Yes! Uh-huh! It's a hop, skip, and a jump. Skip ahead.
Radiant took down Roshan. I trust there was a good reason.
Enchanting!
Immortality!
Gambling on! Let's race! Yeah! Attack!
There is little bears no more.
Healing power!
Dominating.
Okay!
Dominating.
Uh-huh! Foraging! Mm-hmm. With skipping grace. Heal. Oh dear.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Let's talk about your. There's no more top tower. I thought this might happen. Killing spree. Mega kill.
Won't be making that mistake twice.
Mega kill.
Coconut! Nimbly I go! Yes! Go for a dough!
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Here I come!
Let's talk about your top tower.
Sprink! Gotcha!
Your top tower is under attack.
Sprink?
I guess Radiant fortified their structures.
I spring! Scepter!
Top tower has fallen.
Boink.
Is this going to be a pattern? Let's talk about your top tower.
It's a hop, skip, and a sprink!
Your top tower is under attack. Radiant structures have been snow fortified.
Does he mean you?
falling. Radiant structures are fortified.
Juggernaut!
Don't let your middle tower fall. Dire victory! Woo!
Di atas ID-nya nggak mana? Bukannya udah temenan ya? Oh ini ya? Oh ini.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Halo Bang Agung. Aku telat gak Bang? Telat 11 menit sih. Kenapa?
Wis disiram.
Death comes for you all. Apparently so.
Prepare for battle.
Revelation. Oh, I miss my horse.
Iso iki iso.
Because I say it's go. An endless road. I'm there.
The battle's starting.
A trail of the damned in my wake. Come. Long have I stalked these lands. What shall I do as you please? I'm under attack. I'll make the most of it.
Denied!
Would I give up this power? There's always more. Don't stop till I tell you. Maybe it's fate. I'm under attack. Out of here! Phantom footsteps. Bygones abide. Never. Die! Keep running! Here it comes. Stare your death in the face. Fire! Why there? It seems okay. This time for return fire! Silencio! For that, I'll make you bleed. Find the right moment to strike. I know this trail. Come. But yours becomes that size. Yes,
First blood!
Last of my kind. Last
like
in this.
so. No. It's one option. It seems okay. Ah! Ah! I'm
This
dead.
ain't yours!
Nothing can save them from me. Apparently so. I know this trail. Phantom footsteps. A revelation. Go. Endless.
Killing spree! Double kill!
No more games. I'll make the most of it. Draw!
Dominating!
Death comes.
You really should look at your bottom tower!
I grow tired of it. Push the dog beside your fight or flight. That was one of mine. Maybe it's fate. There's always more to shoot. Find the right moment to strike.
Looks like someone disconnected.
Escape is here. Órale! Die! Yes, fine. Maybe it's fate. Find the right moment to strike. I never saw much use for it. I'll make the most of it. A revelation. Silence. Why there? prey. I know this prey. It seems
I guess Radiant fortified their structures.
something just occurred to me. Kill them all!
I'm fine with waiting and all, but let's go! Your top tower is under attack!
Death comes. Nothing to it. Got to find Vikyar. It's what not showing.
Let's talk about your top tower.
Apparently so. Welcome, but unnecessary. Phantom footsteps. Go. I'm there.
You really should look at your bottom tower. There's really no reason to spend for this.
I know this track. It's one option.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Look at
Your bottom tower is under attack.
what next? Go. I'm under attack. Find the right moment to strike. Because I say an endless road. Curse these stupid guns! Death comes. Death comes for you. Apparently so.
Your top tower is under attack.
The perfect match for my mood. Leave no one standing.
There's no more top tower. I thought this might happen.
Revelation. What? I'm there.
Let's talk about it. Killing spree.
You moved.
I know I should respect the dead. But first, you have to earn it.
Come. Maybe it's fate. Death finds you. Right there.
Killing spree.
In the plane.
Just look. Don't you're dead.
The enemy's middle tower won't be making any more appearances.
Run, coward! Beguiling like an endless road. Regeneration, if only. Death comes. I know the strength. Why there? Maybe it's fate. Seems okay. Yes, fine. Lights out, little creep. I'm dead. And the dog. I'm under attack. I'm there. Because I say...
Bottom tower is under attack.
A revelation. Find the right moment to strike. I'll make the most of it.
I'll take that.
Apparently so.
Killing spree.
Even the gods will fear me.
Own it. Double kill. Dire Snow fortified their structures.
Come and get me.
Illusion. This will give them the envies.
¡Órale! The other shapes don't run. Find the right moment to strike. A revelation.
The enemy's bottom tower is gone. You did the right thing.
No more guns. Maybe it's...
over signs.
It is written, and it is done. Yes, fine. Stand aside. There's always more to It seems okay. You wear the costume of a reaper,
The enemy's
but
bottom
you're in a
tower is
weakness
down.
show. But my head was never in question. Apparently so.
Dire structures are fortified. The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Phantom footsteps. Come.
Double kill!
Not really. Why there? Go. I thought they'd run.
Amateur.
It seems okay. Because I say...
Monster kill! Oni!
Grave is hidden in these woods.
The enemy through the tower didn't know what hit. The enemy's middle barracks have fallen. The enemy's middle barracks are no more!
An endless road. I do prefer to buy than be given a
Double
choice.
damage.
I'm there. Death comes.
Let's talk about your top tower. No sun has fallen to the radiant.
Much better. Draw. Marked by death. Maybe it's fate. Why there?
The enemy's top tower had to go.
You're like so.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
I know this. Come.
You really should look at your bottom tower. Dire have fortified their structures. Your bottom tower has fallen. Batteries are feeling cold. Double kill. The enemy's top tower has fallen. The enemy's top barracks has fallen. Enemy's top barracks dropped like some student calculated. Only this happened quickly. Oni! Monster kill!
You fools will make a fine powder.
Leave no one standing.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Silence.
The enemy's bottom barracks have fallen.
fleet. Coward. I like the most of it.
Radiant victory!
Tekunin di. Tutup lo. Bicara pindah. Ada sembilan. Ngomong ya saiki. Mas, nganu iku sapa? Sing Mac iku? PCX.
Radiant's top tower deserves just as much help as bottom.
A prize!
No money for you.
Was the thing you want to use because What's a bear was like 3 minutes to recharge. Now every 30 seconds you can use it. Feels so good, Spirit Breaker. Top lane is charging. Are they really gonna go for Malik?
Oh.
let's see. He was spotted on vision. I think Malik seems to not be afraid at all. Maybe he should think about that one. Yeah, he's gonna be patched. He's not getting out of this cog, but he's trying to fight, at least get a kill before he does go down. And it is gonna be a first blitz on Echo. Will be surviving through that Starstorm. Only one more left on the Murano, but Daniel, that should be more than enough for him to survive.
There we go. The first blood again. We were thinking he's going to be top lane most likely, and that is what's happening. Of course, Roger did have to rotate, but well worth it for the first blood here. And I didn't need it. This is sort of the only one who's really having a good lane for his team, so gotta ensure you give him the best chance. I'm kind of worried mostly for Reable. I feel like if you're playing Puck, you want to pop off. Yes, you can recover later on. You want to get to level 6 when I'm show up on the map. The other two heroes, I feel can recover. Blizzy as well on the H Prophet should be okay, even if he's been behind the early stages of the game.
Julius is literally pulling this puck. I mean, look at the difference between them. 500 gold. I mean, to be expected. That's really looks like it. Daniel gets himself to the low ground. Immediate charge from Roger. Daniel does have one more leap, but if it comes to this kind of a fight, you're still gonna lose it. Roger is very strong. Okay, the bash 17%. Roger, yeah, he should probably go to the casino after this one, because he's really being lucky stars though. Yeah, no lucky stars for him on the other side because he's dead.
Yeah, I mean, Roger, he pushed his luck with the double bashes. You know that, like, no, you can't get that. You can't get too much, and that was really well played by Daniel. He even gets the stack up in the end. He's able to get what he does get. Although I think the ancients won't be able to spawn, but still gets a nice stack for him. So Roger pushed his luck and paid the price for it in that situation.
Yeah, he got lucky, but not in ways that he would have liked though. Melajuli is going for a tower. His siege creep did die, so overall it is not going to be any significant damage to the tower just yet.
Yeah, but the fact that he's level 6.5 and Reable isn't even level 6. Like what an insane. He got 17 denies on the Dragon Knight. Absolutely shredded Reable this laning stage. And with the power threads, he's going to be so damn. He's so damn tanky to bring down. What the hell?
Reable goes to the side. He does have the fire, and the storm does not connect. Nighttime doesn't allow him. Melajul, he went a little bit too deep, and they're coming with heroes. They're gonna be turning the trees into living things, but Melajul gets forced back, so Eiko makes a mistake. Oh, so because of it, they're not gonna be getting a kill. The question is though, do they even kill him inside of the cogs?
Probably. I'll be saying. I mean, he only was able to make that with 300 health, so I think that if they could have, it would have been close either way. But Melajul, the double braces and the power threats kept him alive, and Blizzy's going to go mid, leaving Shigetsu complete free farm at the bottom lane. He's going to go for Radiance. Sorry, top lane, we did miss a kill, my bad. He's going to go for Radiance on the Spectre. We talked about Sacred Relic being a lot cheaper, and Spectre is one of the big beneficiaries of that.
Yeah, definitely one of the biggest ones for sure. When I asked LeBron, I didn't play a lot of games in the new patch. I'm like, any thoughts, so that we can transfer it to viewers? The main thing he told me is Radiance heroes look like they're going to be making a big comeback, and with that Spectre, Alchemist, you and me already touched upon those, that there is a good chance that we're going to be seeing a lot of those until we get closer to the major and get our 733 or 7-4 or 8-0 might be happening, though I doubt it.
No, I'm hoping for 7.32F. That's the one I want.
Okay. Yep, Malady dropping low. He's gonna be trapped in by the trees and will be going down. Melajul, on the other hand, well, he's gonna be completely fine. He has the zombies here. Zombies and dragons reminds us of a show that just got everybody disappointed. Melajul is still in a little bit of trouble. Gonna be bashed up, but in the end, this dragon is still very scary. If they kill him, it's gonna be so weird, but no, he just turns around. You wanted to fight, coming in with the Spectre, and now the puck getting low. He got arrow. He didn't want to get arrow. Daniel comes over to clean up house, and you wanted to kill the tankiest, the strongest, the toughest hero on the map, and you're gonna understand that it was a huge mistake. Roger, he would love to live here, and having the charge, he might just have the means to do so, going through everything. The stars are dropping from the sky, and in the end, it is gonna be the neutrals that claim the kill.
Top tower has looked better.
Better than giving it to the enemy side, but still not good. I mean, now DARKSIDE lost 3 people. I think we may have cursed them by thinking that they're going to be winning this set, but very difficult situation right now for them. It's tough, but you do have time, right? You're up against a Spectre Spectre with who wants Radiance, so she's not gonna be that active. I say that right after she was able to like turn the fight mid-game. Melojul on the Dragon Knight, you don't make that ton of space. He's gonna go for the Link Deck. It's gonna take time for him to get it. So it's not the worst thing in the world. Darkside less than that 1,000 gold deficit for them. It's okay overall, I'd say.
But all the net worth is on the sniper, which is fine. This hero can be a problem early on in the game, but later on, having a Spectre against the sniper is gonna be in a ton of trouble though. So far, it's okay for both teams. They both have ways of going into this game, and Navi, they really want this mid lane tower down, bring in the support. This is gonna be a hard defense.
Yeah, Rogers, level 4, I mean, he's not gonna be able to do that strike. But he was here, he's got the ultimate, and he does land it on the Mirana.
Yeah, he landed it on everybody. They're all caught in it, but they're standing their ground with the tombstone. This is where we bury. Actually, he gets the Mirana down, and Rabel gets himself away, but the zombies are still following him. They need to kill the tombstone. We'll be able to do so, and the Dragon Knight, he died as well. Melojul, no escape for him, and the Puck with a beautiful coil keeps them all in place.
Fortified their structures.
Yeah, beautiful move by Rabel. He actually took a giant stack before that, helped him recover a little bit, then he shows up, and I was saying, like, you need Rabel to have a good game. You can, it's okay if Lizzie or Dizzying are, you know, like, tough a little bit. If Rabel has a good game, you're fine with that, and they are going to be able to get it as well. So, Darkside turning what was looking like.
Yeah, definitely. Malik on the top lane hasn't even been able to secure the tower. He's now charged up. He does have the Helm of the Dom, but the question is, do you even get out of this one? Just enough mana for a roar, and both of the supports are coming for him. So Neko is being blocked in by the creeps. He's going to be pulled back by the Nether Strike, and from the side, Lana goes in with the arrow. He connects on that one with the roar on Roger, trying to run away. Bulldoze is going to allow him for that roar not to last long.
Beating on Dire's top
in the
tower.
end, nobody dies.
I'm surprised that Roger hasn't gone for the Tranquil Boots early. Like, it's 11 minutes, he has the gold for it, but he's not actually finishing his run. But it's when I played the Spring Breaker, it's helpful for you early on, but he's going for like a bit more of a stats item, getting the Belt of Strength instead. So this does limit his aggression, right? Because when you take a few hits, you have to go back to base, and as he just showed, like, you can't just be in the lane, like in the jungle, to a guy healing up with the Tranquil or just in the lane. So interesting choice.
So he is going to be in a smoke a couple of seconds later, so it seems like Roger didn't lose too much. Malik, no more roar. Might be screaming in pain fairly soon if he gets caught. Where do they want to go? They know that the Mirana is on the top lane. And Daniel, he's not the easiest kill, but with the coil, he shouldn't be able to get himself away. They don't want to use it though. The silence won't be enough. More than enough. Rabel does a lot of damage.
Yep, and I mean, there's a nice kill for them, right? They didn't have to use any resources for it, no big ultimates or anything. So they're very happy to get that kill on Daniel. And Lizzie, he's also going to show up top, and suddenly this nice kill Mirage turns out to possibly be a tower as well.
To take this abuse?
Or at least a lot of damage onto it. They have a siege creep, they have a DD on Rabel as well still. And Strians, they're going to be a good way to tank it. Is that gonna be enough for Darkside to pull out? Yep, it is. They just get themselves back.
Look at how much damage they did to that tier 1. In top lane, bottom lane, Shigitsu, he's by himself, and he's getting very close to that Sacred Relic. About only a creep away, sorry, one creep away, and he's gonna get it. At that point, once the Radiance shows up, his Spectre is still fairly easy to bring down, but it will bring a lot of damage. I think you press Haunt, and you can do what, like, how much damage does it's something like, you do something like 250 damage just on everyone, just with one Haunt, even if they're invisible.
Overall, I feel like, you know, people always talked about Dota doesn't have any big item timings, you know, but the Spectre is like the biggest one with Radiance. That's exactly what he's gunning for, and definitely going to be a lot. On the top lane, they did kill the Clockwork, but it's coming at a cost, because if Malik dies, it's actually a disaster for the Silence. He's not going to be able to roar, and it is going to be a 1-for-1 with the tower in the end. Well, it did survive.
Themselves, I think he's got the. I think he's got the Hurricane, not Hurricane Pike, sorry, the Dragon Mask on the way as well, so he's gonna be fine.
Dire's middle tower.
You're right. I mean, the Spectre is gonna be a big deal, but it's a nice bit of damage. You know, if they are able to focus the Spectre though, they should be okay.
Radiant's top
nice
tower
move by Dizzy.
fallen.
Make sure that he doesn't get denied.
Yeah, that looked pretty funny, him standing in place. Like, what the hell is he doing? He's waiting for an arrow to connect onto the tower. That tower dropping, it's a big hit to the Beastmaster. You want to be the one controlling the top part of the map. It's going to be quite harder. They go in with the hook shot onto Malady. Want to kill him. The two supports don't have a lot of damage, but they might just have enough. Malady wants to get out in the end, will be taken down, but Soneko, who has put himself in a bad spot, he has got plant the seeds of Serenity. They're not going to be enough to save his life, and they did find Dragon Knight. The damage is going to be sufficient. He wants to get the stun onto the puck, but it doesn't matter with the sniper coming over. The damage is going to be more than there to finish off the Dragon Knight, and Darkside again come out on top.
All right, good move by Darkside. I mean, again, Shigetsu is very, very close to. He's gonna have radius about 200 gold. Then his farm is gonna escalate. But if you look at the other side, Dizzying has had a fantastic game, very close to the Hurricane Pike as well. I mean, actually, still has the 4-step recipe to go. Roger still confuses me with the drums before Tranquil Boots. I feel like Twitch chat with their gigantic brains would know this better than me, but I still can't help but think the Tranquil Boots would have helped him be more active, because he's walking around with half health now, maybe full health with the Tranquil.
Seeds of fortune.
Overall, though, Shigetsu, he is approaching the Radiance. He's almost there. His career is already ready, and there it is. The Radiance will be given to the Spectre. So you talked about the big damage amp, and now it's going to be there for Navi. Is this enough for the Spectre to feel confident enough to come into a fight and commit onto it? Or is he still going to be slightly timid?
I mean, if everyone's half health, you're okay coming in, but I don't think it's like something you throw out at the moment the fight starts. Maybe if he gives you some vision health, but I mean, okay, you can throw it, but you don't have to commit the main Spectre bar. Just throw out the Haunt Illusions, and Shigetsu. Oh, Spirit Breaker. Roger just passes him by. Will they be able to find him? There, use a scam, but they can't find anyone. And maybe Shigetsu's gonna walk into a creep wave, and that might be an opening for them. But on the dark side, looks like everyone's already back. So it turns out to. They aren't able to kill Shigetsu. We gotta get rid of the Spectre first.
Well, they found the sniper, and yeah, he's not gonna be found any longer because he's just dead with the Haunt being used. The damage is gonna be more than enough. They get a kill, and the roar, a follow-up will be there as well. Danielle, he gets both of those kills because Mirana, well, she needs it the most.
Yeah, what's he going to go for it? He's just going to go for a first step. He only has one Wraith Band, but does a lot for the Mirana. And he's pretty far for support, way ahead of Roger, and not too far from Blizzy, who he's getting close to Agnes Scepter, but he's not farming very well from the main spot right now. It's kind of scary because you do need him at one point, him or at least the sniper to get a Silver Edge. Otherwise, you're not killing Spectre at all.
It's becoming for Darkside because they're not super aggressive. They're gonna charge up Shigetsu so they see him clearly, but seeing him and being able to do anything about it are two completely different things. Going for a TP out, and they will cut it with the coil, but I'm not sure you're getting this kill. Just get yourself out. So Neko, he hook shots onto his teammate. He gets a double cog as well. They're coming in. They really want this kill. They're going into Radiance. They're gonna be taking a lot of damage, and now with the Nether Strike, he's finally dead. But the backline sniper has been caught yet again. They found their opening now. You don't have the constant output of damage on the side of Darkside, and Melojul, he's so tanky. Here comes a Dragonite and a Dragon, and the Fairy one, well, he's just not gonna be strong enough to survive. No mana, no HP. That's gonna be a fight for Navi.
Very unfortunate. It's two in a row where we see Dizzying. So get caught. First one wasn't really his fault. Like, I mean, neither was this one, honestly. But Navi's playing really well. They're able to just jump on the sniper, take away all those damage. He's got the Maelstrom, he's got the Dragon Lance, but it doesn't matter if he can't hit anyone. And the Blink Dagger finish on Melojul has been doing a lot of work, and even Daniel being able to jump or staff, get close to the sniper has been causing him problems. So this is turning into, like, it says 87% for Navi. I think that's very fair. It is feeling like a 90% Navi game right now.
I feel like Dizzying is really dropping the ball. Last season on Darkside, it was DK Fogus who wasn't doing too well, but at least his heroes, you know, were getting first pick. He was kind of being thrown under the bus. Dizzying, he gets the perfect laning phase, and still he dies twice in a row without contributing anything. So this is a problem. Hopefully he can bounce back from it in the later stages of the DPC, because this is not looking good for him personally.
Hey, first of all, he threw a shrapnel. I will not have you belittling his contribution. He threw a shrapnel into the clockwork cogs, and he's like, my job is done, you know? So, yeah, but you know, yeah, you're right. He does need to be do a little more. He does have a group bow, which is pretty.
tombstone in a... From the Nature's Prophet, actually, they go back in because with the Aghanim Scepter, that's actually quite a lot. Dizzying now, this time around, it's going to be a good one in the fight because he'll take down the Tombstone. Now going for more. Roger, does he have the Nether Strike? He's going to be going for it. Gets himself a little bit away so that Malik cannot throw it. Has been taken down. Now with the Haunt, they see everyone clearly, but they don't really have the strength to continue fighting here, so Darkside are going to be fine. Arrow does not connect. The TP out will be in time. Daniel, though, he does reveal his positioning, but will be getting himself out.
Really good move by Darkside to the way they moved in and out, and good, like credits to Roger, right? Knowing just, all right, I'm gonna go in, guys. Just help me out, and yeah, well played by them. Shigetsu was able to Dizzy was able to stay behind, do the damage that he needs to. Shigetsu throws out the ultimate, which is a big deal because now it's not available for 2 minutes. And Darkside, they say, hey, no Spectre Haunt, just go for the Roshan ourselves.
No Tombstone, no Haunt, and no Hawk because the Beastmaster is dead. Daniel dropping low. Oh, he's gonna live. He also has the healing time. No, you're not gonna live. They have a fish in the mid lane, and that's she isn't even gonna find it. They knew where the ward is, but Mali cannot get close, and you also get a bonus kill and the Roche. Great sequence of events for Darkside.
Yeah, and this thing is also with the Shadow Blade, so Silver is going to come fairly early in this game, which is much needed. Melojul, after what was a very dominant laning stage, he hasn't done too much. 1, 2, and 3 feels like he has been playing very, honestly, passive, but not involved with the team. He is going for the blitz for the BKB, but he's got some. And he's halfway through the Ogre hacks, and he still needs the recipe after. So, yeah, I'm not feeling the Melojul impact right now.
I mean that. Sometimes that's the story of the Dragonite, and really he doesn't have a lot of heroes to kind of follow up on him, especially damage-wise. He has the Mirana arrow, but even if that connects, the question is if you're killing heroes, especially the tank heroes. Still now, a smoke from Navi. Here's the late one. On the puck, there's going to be an arrow, and that's a kill.
And he brings out the ward immediately. He's like, there's no way he was going to get me in the trees with a freaking dragon tail. Like, yeah, it's right there. So it was real. It's not a big deal. It's not too bad for Darkside, though. But Navi, we'll go for more.
Not much
We're playing on the enemy side
happening to Radiant's
map. And that
bottom
tier 2
tower.
top is looking mighty juicy, I must say. Especially with the Beastmaster on your side.
Whoa, 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 look at that one. 4 times odds in favor of Navi, so they're definitely favored in this map 3 here. Their laning stage went well in the early mid game. They didn't lose their ground, and now they're just scaling this Spectre against the heroes of Darkside, and it's just so easy. Gonna be so easy in the later portions of the game to play Dota. Darkside need to be ahead.
Top tower is under attack.
Well, I just finished with his Boots of Bearing. Check out what he's got queued up. The Aghanim Shard on the Spirit Breaker. This no longer gives you the break ability.
Radiant's bottom tower's got problems.
Planar Rocket? Oh, well, who cares? He's going to be charging it now. Anyway, Planar Rocket, basically for 6 seconds, you have extra magic resistance. And if a spell is used on anyone, it gets like targeted to you. Which is great if you have the Bulldoze active, because then you just like shrug it off. But it's an interesting... I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest. I missed the old one. I thought the old one was just better.
I mean, Roar and the DK stun, if it's not on the puck and on you, it actually screws over Navi quite a lot, doesn't it?
Oh, for sure. I mean, it still got value, just the old one felt like it was easier to use. It was a break plus a BKB plus 200 damage. Like, that was just so, it's just easier to use. This one feels a little bit more, I got to time it right. What if I take a Soul Rip instead, you know? It could be anything.
Definitely smoke from both teams. It is going to be broken and dizzying. They see him. He needs to kill that Delusion. He needs to run. He's not running. Just standing his ground. Will be going down, but still has the Aegis. So will have another life. But the thing is he going to have any friends to assist him after he's back? No, he's not. He's surrounded by 5 enemy heroes, and his teammates are just running away like cowards. And it seems like Navi, they eat cowards for breakfast. Darkside, they lose only 2, but they were helpless in that fight yet again.
Man, this is what happens. Like that with the, once we have the every time the Haunt is up, it's almost impossible for Darkside to take a fight. Like it's just been a massive issue for them. Rebel was the round that fight to throw out his ultimate, but even so, Navi showcasing that if Shigetsu's alive, you're basically losing every fight. So it has to be if Shigetsu dies first, then maybe you can take a 5-on-5 engagement. I mean 5-on-4, sorry.
It's Darkside. I feel like the way they need to be playing this lineup is much faster around the map. Like there needs to be 3-4 engagements in the span of the cooldown of this haunt. You know, some of them you win, some of them you lose, but you create chaos, you force out some spells and stuff like that. If it's like 2 minutes of pause and then fight, 2 minutes of pause and then fight, you're always gonna lose. That just always feels like.
Yeah, exactly, right? It's like you have to be the ones that are always causing pressure. You have to force Navi to use the haunt in bad situations and you just back off. Then you keep on fighting. So because if you wait and then Navi's like, oh, we're gonna smoke, we're gonna fight you, it's the worst situation, because not only is it the haunt, but it's also the dragon form, also the flesh glow. These are also long duration, long cooldown ultimates. And having them around makes a big difference.
But again, the second you lose a fight, it's not the easiest thing for Na'Vi, but we'll see just how much of a problem that is going to pose later on. Dragon Knight now has a shard, so the fireball will definitely be helping.
It's a little bit worrisome right now, looking at what they have to go through here for DARKSIDE. Can they? I mean, Shigetsu's being charged, but of course they're going to cancel it. And we talked about the long delay, but Shadow Step does a lot to mitigate that, right? Like if we see DARKSIDE spot, they find someone, you throw a Shadow Step, suddenly it's like, wait, are they coming? Are they not? The missed chance can make a difference. So it's still, it's not as slow. Like now it's not slow because they have options. Before this, they had openings, but now DARKSIDE's opening, their window is much smaller than it used to be, much more narrow.
Seems like tier 2s on both sides are going to be dropping. We'll see if DARKSIDE wants to defend the top one. Nope, it's already dead. So the tier 2 on top is dead. The tier 2 on the bottom lane is dead as well. Sniper now has a Shadow Blade. So can this change things? Though I kind of feel like both the Spectre and the Dragon Knight are going to have some dusts.
Dire's top tower is under
also,
attack.
if you Shadow Step him, even if he goes invis, I think he still leaves the smoke trail, the shadow trail. So you'll have a rough idea where he's going no matter what. So it's not. It's you have to get it just because it's part of the build up to the Silver Edge. Like the Silver Edge will make a difference. The Shadow Blade, it's like whatever. I don't think it's going to help him too much. He's mega farmed though, even despite everything that's going on in the game.
Yeah. Despite him having an Aegis, dying twice, dealing 0 damage in a fight, literally 0, and he is still topping the network chart, not for long though.
On the course for Na'Vi, on DARKSIDE's all 15, and at least they have their second, levels at second talent levels, but you're gonna see level 3 ultimates come out from Na'Vi very soon. So that's an issue for them. And then is level 14 on the Mirana, whereas the other sports are level 12 and 11. So he is a very farmed Mirana right now.
All
Dire's middle tower
Definitely looking pretty good for him. Still no shard on the Spirit Breaker, so we'll see how fast he can farm that one. Soneko, poor guy, has a 4-stab. The question is how far that's gonna let you go, and he goes towards the sniper. Look, here's my guy's here, guys. Come on, kill him, and that's exactly what Na'Vi are gonna do. This just looks so easy with DARKSIDE not making any moves, just waiting to be slaughtered.
They actually get to charge. This could be an opening for them, but you gotta say, it doesn't seem like Breeable's gonna be enough. And they found him.
His middle tower is under attack.
Let's see. They're gonna try to kill the Mirana. At least Zenial, well, not inside of the coil. Actually, now going for the Spectre, doing a lot of damage. He gets he's thinking about staying and fighting. And here's the Dragon Knight to save his buddy. Rabel, you have to finish him off. You're gonna be able to do it. And he's actually surviving through that one. Rabel gets himself out. What is the cost? Roger, at least he will be surviving too. These 2 mobile heroes get themselves out, but they will have no one else to celebrate it with.
Top tower.
1-for-1 trade favoring DARKSIDE a little bit here because they are able to bring them down to the fourth hero of the game. And Malik, what did this guy get so much farm, dude? He's got Blink Dagger, he's got the Helm of Overlord, he's got BKB, and he's gonna be able to buy the Mystic Staff and go all the way to the Scythe of Vice if he wants. So he is. I did not see this guy creeping up all the way. Where did he find all this farm?
He's been pushing out the top lane for so long. Roger comes over. He does have the bulldoze, so the stun is not going to be lasting that long. That's why Melville doesn't want to use it. Arrow not going to be connecting on anyone. And they found the opening. Look at the positioning of the sniper. Where's their Spectre now? Who's going to catch him? Well, it's going to be no one. But let's see. Can they get anything more? Both of the supports do get taken down, and DARKSIDE buy themselves a little bit more time.
I love the vision coming out from the Assassinate, allowing the Wrath of Nature to also hit and bring down Daniel. You can see the moment that Spectre is killed, there is an opening for DARKSIDE to do whatever they want, even when they're behind net worth. So Shigitsu is their only thorn on their side. They can get him down. They can do whatever they want.
So let's see, DARKSIDE, they're back to farming. The lanes are still gonna be outpushed just by the wrath of nature coming out from the Prophet. So they are quite happy with that one. And so Neko has bought a gem. So that's gonna be their attempt to come back into this game. The Lincoln Sphere on the sniper to keep him safe, and no vision onto him whatsoever. Is this an approach you like? Are you? If they get it, who are they gonna be giving?